All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Corner Store podcast with your host with the most, E.L. Smith. I have Miss Tiffany Largy with me too as well. How you doing today?
Hey.
Listen, so I just want to thank you for coming in and doing this before I get silly and ratchet and all that other stuff. Because what I'm about to ask you and talk to you about, you may have never heard. When I was a kid growing up, it was because there's crazy songs out here. Can we agree there's crazy songs out here these days? I recently played Pound Town for Tiffany. And Tiffany, what did you think of that?
I didn't know. I think the moment that I heard her say "my booty hole brown," I was like, I feel like I've entered a different level. I feel like there's another level of society that has been born officially. Because then she repeats it. You know, it's not like a lyric. It's just not like the bar. You get it? Like that's the chorus, right? Yeah.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Yeah. I was like, am I old enough for this?
That's insightful.
It was like, oh. But you know what? Immediately you had me going.
You had to turn off the radio for a second. You had to let your car just cool down.
I needed a moment of silence. Like, let's just be honest with this thing. Yeah. I actually needed a whole moment of silence.
Yeah. No, I get it. So, like, that's a crazy something. People are like, oh man, that's crazy. But we had crazy songs, I think, growing up and hearing crazy songs. What's one of the craziest songs you can remember as a kid now listening to? Like, what the hell were parents thinking? Or people were thinking? It depends,
because I'm going to tell you something. I thought that we were on, like, I definitely thought we had a problem when it was like, let me lick you up and down.
The Freak Me song?
What? Yeah. But then I heard a song the other day by Major Harris. You ever heard a song?
This is an old song?
Yes, Major Harris in the 70s, Love Won't Let Me Wait. I was like, what in the whole hell? Sweet Jesus. It's the kind of thing that you're listening to, and then you're like, oh my God, did I just hear that?
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the song I'm about to play for you is a song that I heard as a kid, and maybe it just made beat.
We're playing the song?
Major Harris. Yeah, we're playing the song.
Oh, here's what's happening.
You're going to hear some of the song. I'm going to stop
ready.
it. Mm-hmm. And you just tell me what you think. But I can't tell you the title of the song because the title of the song tells the song.
Well, I know this song though.
You don't dance to it. I don't even know what you do to this song. I think you just sit down and reflect if this is happening in your life. So here it comes. Part of the song.
What's happening in the world? Your mama's on crack rock.
All right, let's digest this just a little bit. Let's get into it. First of all, how do you even get that on the radio? That's one. Second of all,
what do you do to that song? That's like, what category does that go in? Is that pop, R&B, hip hop? What category does it go in? When you Googled it, what category was that song in? Hood?
Your mama's on crack rock. You know, just take another look at the video. Take another look. Look at what they're doing to the little girl. Is that not bullying to the full extent?
I've never seen the video. I barely know this song. I vaguely remember hearing the words, your mama's on crack rock. But that clearly did not apply to me.
That little girl, oh my God, they stood around.
Are they circling her in the video? Do they circle her? But wait, what do they say in the beginning? Why are you people like this? What?
You got life. So yeah, they circle.
I had to say you people.
They circle you people.
Yeah, only a comedian.
Clarify.
Listen, only a comedian is going to have access to this song. First of all, Second of all, I think I heard him say, your mama was on the corner. What did he say? Your mama was on the corner. You know what she was doing.
First of all, let's get back to the little girl. I think this girl is growing up to be traumatized. Like, she's going to be like, first of all, they went way too far with the barrettes. She had like 80 of them.
No, let her be with those barrettes.
Okay,
those
all right.
barrettes were cute. Don't try to
But they
you see how you playing around with women's hair? Don't go there.
When's the last time you rocked barrettes?
Listen, barrettes are good for black little girls. They're great. Some of my greatest memories with multiple barrettes and bubbles in my hair.
I just remember stepping on them and being like, God damn it. They're like, if you step on them the wrong way, they
Arsenals.
hurt. They hurt.
Arsenals.
They hurt. So, yeah, they were circling the little girl around. Talk about bullying to the full extent. And, all right, let's see what this guy has to say. First of all, he has on overalls. This is that just sink in there.
Oh. She was drinking on a drigster? What just happened?
This rapping though, I gotta tell you, it's not the most lyrical.
First of all, how did you hear this song? Let's talk about this. How did you hear this song?
How did I hear about the song?
Yeah, no, be honest. Is this a song that you heard growing up?
I heard this on the box. What are you talking about?
It came on your box because I listened to the box too. I didn't have those. I had Guns N' Roses coming through my box.
What? Oh Lord! So what that means? That basically means that they were like whatever Facebook does now, like digital, like feeding it, because that came on my. And if you don't know what the box is, let me explain what the box is. It's back in the day. We're not really dating ourselves here, but it was a you had to call in, and pay money over the phone for your music video to play. It was called the box. And people, you never paid, but you would hope someone got their parents' credit card and called in and played like 5 songs. But you would just sit there all day and watch the preview of songs. Oh, that's what I would do.
But wait, it wasn't that you called credit card. They put it on your bill.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
You could just call, and you could call, and they would stick it on your parents' phone bill.
Yeah, they'll put it on the phone. But see, I never called in. I never got that. But I bet that's why I didn't really know. But I bet you probably did.
I did.
Exactly.
I absolutely did shamelessly.
Exactly.
I got my butt beat for it, but I definitely did it shamelessly. Didn't even think twice.
So that's what you do.
You'll never believe what 2 songs I would call for the most. You want to know? I got 3 of them.
Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
No.
Oh, that's the song I was praying for every day. I like, let somebody please. After I heard it the first time, I was like, please. Even white boys got to shout. I like, yeah, 8-year-olds do too, guy. All right.
That is funny.
But
that was funny.
What was the 2 songs?
I like This Little Boy, and I used to. It was either Down on Bended Knees or something Boys to Men. Oh. I know this is happening.
This is what you put on your parents' phone bill?
This is what I got my butt beat for. It was that, and the second was Uncle Al, DJ Uncle Al. Mix it up, mix it up.
Okay, that's a good song. Mm-hmm. But if I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm calling in 2 Live
Sir
Crew.
Mix-a-Lot is coming in.
Well, I that's how I heard 2 Live Crew too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to this. Yeah, that's how I saw the song. Somebody called it in. I don't know what they wanted to do, but that was the song. So,
but let me ask you this: so, like, were other people listening to this song? Like, you could talk to someone else in your neighborhood and they knew this song too?
I mean, I heard kids singing it, but I don't know.
It
was a discussion at the bus stop about the song.
No, I got it. But when you heard the song, were you like, oh, like you got it? Because even when I said to myself a moment ago, I was like, did this song say your mama was on her hands and knees and she wasn't praying?
I think we should get to the real title of the song. It's called Your Mama's on Crack Rock. So if that's the name of the song.
What is crack rock?
Okay, so if that's the name of the song.
Let's talk about that. What is crack rock?
Okay, but if that's the name of the song, it's no inspirational things is going to be within this song, I'm thinking.
Got it.
I'm thinking, what is crack rock? We're talking about crack cocaine. 80s baby, crack babies, that type of stuff. You know what's so funny to me?
Mm-hmm. Tell me.
That how, and this might not be a good take, and this might get me in some type of trouble. But how everybody's gun hole about like fentanyl and like, oh, we gotta stop fentanyl. We gotta stop it from coming in the country. Fentanyl is killing people. It's killing people. I'm not saying it's not, but where was all that energy? Where it was stuff like this back in the day, flooding and killing people.
Got it. You were looking for the billboards inside.
Yeah, it was
of
all
the
like, oh, we're gonna
neighborhood.
figure this out. We're gonna help. No, it was none of that.
Yeah,
People are literally making songs saying somebody's mama's on crack rock.
that's so sad. Like literally, as I said,
And nobody sent in any help. Nobody said, hey, let's talk to this little girl and
let's help her mama.
Because she's obviously going to grow up to shoot somebody.
Oh, she is not going to grow up to
You
shoot
see the
somebody.
way she was being bullied?
Listen, she's not going to grow
She
up.
going to grow up to be like hardcore.
She grew up to be thick-skinned.
Thick skin?
Yes.
And this little girl.
And not putting up with stuff.
And this little girl was Jada Pinkett Smith.
What?
Not just playing. She grew up to be thick skinned. Okay, hold on. I don't want to take it out of context. Scratch. I mean, thick skin, tough. All right. Anyway, let's get back to this. Poor little girl. I feel sorry for her. I'll be honest with you. Now he's rapping with the shadow.
Wait, what did he just say? Hold on, rewind that.
Yeah, you heard it right. He wasn't even giving a positive message in the song.
What did he just say?
The song was supposed to have a happy ending. He was like, look, I'm a customer.
What?
He's like, I'm a customer for your mama on the crack rock.
I can't do this.
Imagine being a kid listening to that, though.
I can't do this.
Lisa, if you had a song like that, you think it have a good ending? Your mama got help at the end, or like
It's not happening.
something.
That's so crazy.
He rapped. His lyrics was barely on point. He's rapping through the shadow, and then he was
He's not
like,
even rapping. That's not even a rap. He's literally just like poetry to storytelling.
and then he ended it with, "Yeah, I'm a customer too." This group was called the Dolls. So
What? This is a one-hit wonder?
yeah, that one wonder.
That was it?
Well, I don't. Maybe
Here's the bigger
your
question.
daddy's on heroin. I think was their other hit.
You know what? But here's the real question. Here's really what I want to know.
What do you
Why
wanna know?
is it that like multiple decades later, this is the number one song on your mind today? I think that's the question we have to talk about. How the hell you got here? How long? When was that song created? Find out when that song was published. That's really what I want to know. Because this song didn't come out 20 years ago. You talk about the jukebox. That's 30 years ago.
I just said don't date ourselves.
That's 30 years ago. Oh my God.
Yeah, it came out when I was 0, so I'm around 30.
You afraid of your age?
No, I'm just trying to
0?
look a certain way.
Listen,
I'm 68. Anyway, back to what I was saying. That was the song. Yeah, I don't know if we still have video, but regardless, I'm gonna finish playing out this song, some more lyrics here, and we can all hear it. So. This was a hit. Just think about that.
your mama is selling body for crack.
Look how that little girl looked.
That is so sad. There's so many problems to this.
You
First
know
of
what?
all, is that
No.
they got kids to talk about this. You get it? That they got kids to reenact.
Listen. This 80s were a crazy time. You know what I'm afraid? Like, could you imagine? Like, I don't know, somebody in suburban America watching this. Like, oh my gosh, honey, get in here. Look at this. We need to start a station. We need to start a news station. Or we're gonna call it Fox. Yeah, it was a terrible song, I admit. But hey, that's what happens though. And you know, I think
what happens what?
that's what happens when you try to keep a certain people down and make communities with no resources, and then you flood those communities with drugs. because the poorest communities have the drugs, but people in those poor communities don't have boats to go to Colombia, don't have planes. They're not dropping that stuff in. But it gets over here.
Yeah, for sure. This song, though, has a bunch of little black kids. I wonder if there's a song with a bunch of white kids, something similar. You think it exists out there?
Your uncle's on meth. You know what? We can do that.
I mean, I was just thinking to myself, because, like, there weren't
your
no
uncle
Mexicans.
in
There was
Walmart.
there was no other genre of people in there.
But they're called the Dogs, Tiffany. And
What does that mean?
this is a black group.
Oh, it's a black group. Talking about black things?
I don't know what that means.
That was deep. That was deep.
I don't think that's a black thing.
Is a black thing?
I'm glad people have video in this context because, somebody might not think you're African American.
I'm not African American.
Oh, snap.
It just happened. I'm not African American. African American is a subpar title for black people in the United States. You're black. We're black. They're
I'm
white.
black, but that's the political correct
African
term.
American. I'm never gonna call myself African American. I'll
What are you
just
gonna
call
call
myself
yourself?
black.
Afro American?
No,
That was a term.
But Afro. Why can't I? No, I'm American. We don't say white American. Look at John, the white American. Hey, John, the white American? No, we don't say that.
Maybe we should.
We say, do you know Jerome? See how I had to pull out that name for you? We know Jerome, the African American on the 5th floor. Foolishness.
Okay, no, I say black too. I'm just saying it for the podcast purposes.
Why? Because now you want to be completely correct? We just had a whole song about your mama on crack rock. I don't think we need subtitled terms.
I'm just letting you know of the craziness that's out there. So before our songs go.
But hold on, but wait. I want to know, do you think any other race or any other group of people, I bet you there's another song. We just don't know about it.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I'm sure. But we don't know about it. Yeah, of course. I don't doubt that. But that's just a crazy song just looking back at it now.
It is a crazy song. It is a crazy song.
I don't think you can get away with that song. Even with the way lyrics are today, you can't come out with a video literally saying that and then have the video of kids picking on a little girl. I don't think that could fly.
I don't think that.
He didn't even have naked women dancing like most rap videos.
I couldn't see the whole thing, but you're right.
He was like, we don't need that budget. I need 8 little kids
in a hallway
and some crack. I'll make everything else happen. Trust me.
That's crazy.
I made the video work. I got a vision.
They had a woman playing the crack addict. Did I see a woman cross the screen as like the mama?
That was a real actual crack. No, I don't know. Yeah, of course they had a plan. I hope she was playing it.
That's crazy.
I hope they didn't just saw somebody walking down that street and like film it.
But I mean, can you imagine what the casting was like for this? You get it? Like, how did you hold auditions? Did you just grab Ray Ray and Pookie and bring them over?
I don't think those type of videos have auditions. He literally pulled up in a van, ice cream, boom, you got your 8 kids right there. Pulled up, for somebody, want to do a video? We'll just walk down the street.
But I'm gonna tell you, those kids, the way they were circling that little girl, they made that thing look real.
That's how it was back then.
But I mean, they were just acting. You get it? Like these kids were just acting. Those are some pretty good acting. I felt away all the way over here. I felt away. I was listening to that. I was like, God,
listen. Kids can be the most cruel, meanest people on this planet.
So you're trying to say they naturally had it out? They had naturally had it in them?
Yes.
It was in them, baked in.
Yes. I'm going to tell you something that recently happened to me, and I'm going to end this. I did a substituting thing at one point, and I went to a school. First of all, school was called, let's be honest, school called Jackie Robinson High. The school was called Jackie.
Miami.
No, it wasn't in Miami. But the school's called Jackie Robinson. First of all, if you're going to name a school after somebody who was supposed to be a nice guy and then, took stuff on the chin, this is not, you shouldn't name the school after him. Like, he was a good person. This school was not a good thing. So, let me tell you, long story short, I got cursed out by one of the students there in such a way that I had to reevaluate my whole life. Like, that bad. A grown man never cursed me. I never heard anybody curse
Got it. On the West Coast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Like
crazy.
literally. I won't even say the words, but woo.
Was it like 2 sentences?
No.
Or was it like head, like neck rolling, hands in the air, a minute, 2 minutes has gone by?
She went in. And I realized at that point, a grown man, 16-year-old girl, calling you every name in the book. You're literally the mouse and they're the elephant. There's literally nothing you can do. Like, you can't even say anything.
You sound like you're a little traumatized from that.
I was traumatized. The girl, you old ugly A mother B N mother. No, you. She said she might have said you ugly ass so many times that I went home that night and I actually looked in the mirror for like a good 15 minutes. Like, am I really that ugly? The way she went in on me.
Oh, that's funny.
So
That's funny. That's funny.
moral of the story, forget those kids. All right, that's the end of this podcast. Corner store. And if you know of anybody that's on the crack rock, we have numbers and places that they can go for help. I have to end on a positive note. Thank you so much for being on this podcast. Thank you for this episode. And until next time, guys. Peace.